Hello, my name is Tally, and I am doing a reading for the sign of Taurus. Welcome, Taurus. Hopefully, you're having a good day the day you come across this. Whoa, way too many cards want to pop out here for you, Taurus. Yeah, too many. I'm just looking for one oracle card here from this deck. It's the Queen of the Moon oracle deck. There we go. Okay, so what message do we have for Taurus? I thought I did 2 fire signs, 2 water signs, so I thought it's only fair to do 2 earth signs next, and I guess 2 air signs next. So, whoa, the first, that's too many, I'm just looking for 2. Yeah, so you're the first, oh, there we go, there's 2. You're the first earth sign I got to read for, so. And now we'll get 3 cards from this deck. There we go. Okay. Wow. There's a lot of double confirmations here. So I want to start at the bottom of the decks. So at the bottom of this deck, we're getting the Magician card. And at the bottom of this deck, we're getting the Magician card. So we're getting 2 magicians. So I'm hearing there's something magical happening here. Some sort of magic going on, and I'm not talking about the bad magic. I'm talking about good magic here, if there is such thing as bad and good. But yeah, I feel like it's something happy. I mean, I'm noticing the yellow. There's actually 3 cards on the spread here with yellow. So for me, that's yellow is happiness. At the bottom of this deck, we're getting the Focus card. So maybe just focusing on what you want to manifest, maybe focusing on the magical things that are happening, the good, magical, positive moments in life. Maybe a gratitude journal would be awesome. I was actually thinking about doing one. So just getting into that vibration of being thankful for what we have, and noticing the little magical moments that happen along the way, and just focusing on your dreams. Like, I've heard lots of people say, when you first wake up or right before you go to bed, if you're thinking about what you would like to attract into your life, that helps with manifesting what you want. So, I mean, it's okay to dream up some, awesome life in your head if, it's going to come true, right? Like, so I think that's what those cards are talking about. So next cards here we're getting is the 7 of Swords in reverse, and the Fool card came out together. So I feel like maybe taking a risk on something might be foolish. I don't know. Might be, I would just be careful on what types of risks you're taking. Maybe just ensure they're not like sabotaging yourself in some way. Not all about getting all into the dream state, right? Bring it grounded in reality. Maybe is what's needed. So using our mind to bring it, like, what can we do? How can we use our mind to bring into fruition what our heart wants? How can we bring it into reality? Because sometimes we got far out there dreams. I know I do, right? So, but you don't want it to sabotage, say daily life, or, you don't want it to get out of hand, right? So, what can you do to ensure that, taking a risk on something isn't foolish, right? So what sort of things can you put in place that maybe might safeguard something, or mitigate risk? So that's what I'm getting for those cards. I mean, I don't think there's any foolish. I don't think we can do anything totally foolish, right? Like, I think we can make mistakes, yeah, but like a lot of times our mistakes lead us to, something in the end. So whether it's growing and learning or to our, a different path, I don't think there is really a foolish thing we can do. Like, I think, but I think we can be, smart about things. We can be strategic about things. We can be, we can use our head to help us accomplish things, right? So the next card out we're getting is the masculine. And to clarify that, we got the Devil card. So maybe just focused on one particular person or one particular avenue. Maybe it's somebody with a six-pack, because I'm noticing his six-pack. Yeah, just maybe too rigid and not being open to other possibilities. So maybe, being too rigid on, what specifically you want in your dream, right? Like, but I feel like our higher self knows exactly what we want in our life. And I mean, yeah, in the 3D, we might be dreaming and coming up with, this dream person or dream scenario in our head. And we might be really focused on it and really wanting that particular thing, but just to allow yourself to be open to other possibilities, like maybe, you're going to meet somebody even better than what you dreamed, maybe you're going to manifest something way more spectacular than what you're focused on. Yeah, so just being careful that you don't maybe fixate too much on one particular thing. Kind of like the putting all your eggs into one basket, right? Spread your eggs out maybe a bit to mitigate some of that risk, right? Put a few eggs in this basket and a few eggs in this basket, and that way, if one of the baskets drops, you're not breaking the whole thing of eggs, right? You're just breaking one basket. So, like, I don't know, that's what I'm getting with that. And maybe this, I don't know how this could apply to like dating, or like maybe it's, dating a couple of different people, maybe until you get to know them really well before you decide which one to commit to. Or maybe it's being open to different types of people, or if it has to do with like an existing relationship, maybe just really focused on, you know, only this person only showing me love in one particular way, and maybe being open to, you know, this person expressing their love in other ways, or being open to, you know, changing up the relationship in some way that might suit you both better, like kind of that win-win scenario. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting with those cards. So the next cards, we're getting another Fool card, and this time it's clarified by the High Priestess. So maybe just going with your gut, right? Following, like I'm just hearing about, you know, how, and I'm clairaudient, like my clairaudient is pretty strong. So like I always hear, you know, and you might receive messages from your higher self or spirit or God or whatever you believe in, through different ways. But that intuition, right? That, you know, that little inner voice that sort of like, you know, tells you an idea, like, hey, maybe you should go down this road, or hey, maybe you should call up this person, or hey, you know, maybe you should say hi to them, even though they're a complete stranger, right? Like, just going with the inner voice, going with that. Some people see, you know, they're more what is that one? Clairvoyance, where they can see things, right? Maybe they had a dream about somebody the night before, and then they end up running into them on the street, right? You know, going with however a spirit communicates with you, going with that inner, for me, it's an inner voice, right? And following that, taking the risk on that. Yeah, I'm not saying like be foolish and put all of your eggs in one basket, but, you know, be open to exploring new possibilities, new ideas, new ways of thinking, new, you know, just, you know, going with that. And I am noticing all the purple in this card, right? Which to me is like the crown chakra. So yeah, I feel like it's going with what spirit is sort of like nudging you along to do. And that is what I'm getting for your message today. So hopefully that helped, Taurus, in some way. Until next time, see you.